Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, what's up with y'all? What's up with it? Anyway, let's see what we got going on for y'all today. So, all right, we got Earth. We got Earth. So it's gonna be about learning lessons. What's up, Majesty? Yeah. So it's experiences is going on. All right, so you guys are gonna be learning something or learning from like your experiences, learning from the people that are around you or from your environment. So it's just starting to pick up stuff that you normally probably wouldn't have picked up. We got ninth house. All right, so things your everyday experiences are gonna have, or just maybe today, but whatever. Any experiences that you start having, they're gonna have like a deeper meaning to them, or they're gonna have like I don't know, you're gonna kind of seem like there's a bigger picture at hand or something more. Like they're gonna have more meaning. All right, so this could be also a bunch of lucky interactions or synchronistic moments. We got promotion coming. All right, so something that you kind of are aware of is coming. Maybe you know that things are about to get better, or you're just gonna start suddenly feeling that way. So it could just be like a feeling of optimism that's coming over you. What's up there, Dean? Hey, Lydia. Hey, Kiki. What's up, Missy? So it could be any of that. It could just be a feeling of like good stuff coming your way, all right? Like, or just like a feeling of optimism, of like feeling like you have a higher purpose, or you know what I mean, just stuff, just like the experiences that you're gonna have. You're gonna start feeling that way with every little experience. Like, oh, there's a reason for me to find this dime on the ground. There's a reason for me to see this neighbor at this day, and then for them to say what they said. There's a reason I heard this conversation, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a bunch of that. But it's going to be good vibes because Trine is here. So, like, these experiences aren't bad experiences. These are, like, pleasurable experiences, or at least pleasant experiences. All right, competitiveness. So you may even start feeling a little bit more aggressive. So maybe you start feeling confident in your ability to do what you need to do. Okay, because we got responsibilities right after that. So that's exactly what it is. All right, so somebody's going to be actually feeling the need to have to express themselves towards you or say something. So this is somebody who maybe wants to compete for your attention shortly. So maybe it's multiple people. Because confession just means that there's could be gossip about you, about your romantic life. But it could also be gossip about maybe talks about you. Like people may be whispering, you know what I mean, chatting about you. And it's usually more in like a intimate way where they want to get to know you on a deeper level. They want to confess their feelings. They like to tell you what they think about you, all this good stuff. So they may just like talk, maybe you see them talk, maybe you see them talking with other people. Like you may kind of notice that vibe, like people are talking around when you come around, because you're gonna notice, like I'm saying, you're gonna pick stuff up about like the interactions with other people. So you're gonna maybe notice that like maybe when you come in, the energy changes, because that trying could be like people maybe start like things start speeding up. So let's say that you go into work and everybody's kind of dragging, but when you show up, everybody's speeding up, everybody's doing more, they're hustling, they're bustling, they're talking more all of a sudden. You know what I mean? And it could be, it's most likely just because of you. So you're gonna learn something through these interactions, all right? And it's gonna get more meaning, all right? So what is it? So you guys may be in a more like uninterested energy. You may not be even paying attention to it. You know, that might be what it is. Like, but it's, I guess through the interactions that you have over time, maybe people actually express themselves to you, because confession could mean that people do say something to you. All right, not having no issues. So maybe it's something going on with your car. You may have car issues, or people are looking for your car. They recognize your car. That might be part of it. Like people maybe look for your car. Or is it somebody who has no car, or is having car issues? All right, anyway, it says stepping into your power, praise coming up, spotlight. So anyway, yeah, so you guys are probably, you know what it is? People are probably acknowledging y'all for your physical features or physical frame at this moment. It could be like your body. It could be also just like your confidence. Maybe you're just very attractive. If it's not necessarily your body, it's just like you're very attractive. But usually when I see Earth, it usually has to do with like getting acclimated with your body. So that might be also what's happening. Like some of y'all are getting comfortable with your body, starting to show it off a little bit more. Or people are just noticing it, even if you're not showing it off, you may not even notice this about yourself. And oh, that's probably why some of y'all may be overlooking it. Because Earth is like a beginning stage. So some of y'all may be overlooking these signs, you know what I mean? But you're going to have so many of them, or you're going to start picking them up eventually, that is supposed to boost your confidence. We got 6 of Wands, or 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, so what else you need to know? In this deck, the 5 of Wands are people who are kind of jealous of you. So there's probably jealousy around the attention, because competitiveness could also mean that maybe you guys are competing for the same person, or a lot of people are competing for you. So it could be possibly like an aggressiveness or like a jealousy. Maybe the talk is that people who are all interested in you or wanting to be around you. Some of y'all could be people who even see you in a more competitive light. Like you may become aware of people like that. Like it's gossip, like you're stepping up now. You're becoming a lot more confident. 7 of Swords. And some of these people are going to probably strategically try to offer an opportunity to be around you. because of the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. No, it's the Eight of Swords and a Nine of Swords. So they may be a little shy or a little afraid to talk to y'all. Nine of Pentacles. What is it? Seven of Pentacles. Hangman. Yeah, people idolize you at this time. And then King of Wands. So somebody is going to step up. I got somebody eventually stepping up. We got King of Wands and it's upright. So somebody in Seven of Swords. So people are going to be filling y'all out, putting out feelers, starting off conversations that maybe come off as indirect because of the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords, just trying to hold conversations just to talk. You know what I'm saying? You said a lot of people competing for me, Noonie. Thanks, Lydia. So anyway, Seven of Pentacles. So some of y'all, these are people who are going to maybe impatiently trying to create a relationship with y'all because of the King of Wands and the Hangman. Like, so they may be either trying to slow down the progress of like other connections or slow down the process. Maybe they just want to interrupt you. Because the Ace of Swords gives me like an interjection. So these may be people who, like, if you're doing something, they may try to interject or interrupt you or bring up conversations that they really want to talk about to try to keep you talking. You know what I mean? I'm not married. I'm not married. All right, so anyway, so at this time, it's probably gonna be best to keep like how you really feel about things. Like, don't overly express yourself in the beginning stages with people is what it looks like. Because the Eight of Swords, these may be people who are strategically trying to get more information. And the Ace of Swords, like, there's stuff that I don't know, pertinent information. Or these could be people, some of y'all, this could be people who are keeping information from you, like hoping that you wouldn't see maybe the signs or see like, I don't know, maybe recognize your power. Because that's what it is. I think some of y'all are coming into your power now, in a stage where now you're like really unbothered, and it also can kind of make you blind to seeing what's going on around you because you may be so focused on yourself. That might be what the tea in the talk is. Like, you guys may be so focused on yourself that you're not really noticing, but like you're meant to have these interactions with people to kind of recognize the duality or to see how like other people are playing into, I don't know, a new reality that you have for yourself or a new experience that you're meant to explore. And also you got people wanting to protect you or care for you. So maybe busy, a lot more busy. That's what I think it is, like a lot more busy trying to figure things out for yourself, just kind of like tinkering around, or maybe doing a lot more communicating or talking with people and like in ways that maybe you didn't like feel comfortable talking before, or they're talking with you in ways that they didn't feel comfortable talking before. Because it's like a competitive energy, which could just be like they're more aggressive, which is, that's all, just like making their presence known. So like I said, they're going to interject themselves. Maybe it's even playful banter that you're getting because of the Five of Wands. Playful joking, you know what I mean? Just going back and forth with you. What's up, Kimmy? Playful banter, just going back and forth with you. It says Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to free yourself from someone or something if the vibration isn't aligned. But that's also part of like people wanting to keep you guys around because of that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, usually people try to keep you stuck on them or try to keep you close. Like, I want to keep you close, keep you within my proximity. You may notice that too, that people are always within your proximity. Because it says, don't overthink, just go with the flow. Don't let someone manipulate you and make you feel insecure. They want you to stay caged in the shadows. And that's part of it too. So some of y'all, it was going back to where I was saying with work too, or like whatever you're doing, there may be competition. Like if it's not necessarily competition for you, it may be competition towards you with people who maybe feel like you're competing, like you're really, I would say, besting them or really doing a great job. You're skilled, because 501 is also a person with skills. So you may be skilled. You know, and you maybe don't overlook as many, say, details, or don't overlook as many, I don't know, errors. Maybe you don't make as many mistakes. You know what I mean? Maybe you have some of the experiences that other people don't have, or understanding that other people don't have because of that Gemini energy. And it says, don't just sit there holding on to the past while life passes you by. Remember to keep pushing so you can gain $200. So I guess money is about to come for y'all, or you're about to see, yeah, Seven of Pentacles is there. So money's about to come. So if it was kind of slow, it's probably going to, I mean, it's not going to be super fast. I ain't going to say that. Because that Seven of Pentacles in verse usually is like discrepancies over money, but it comes. But you have to be patient. But usually because it's in reverse, you be impatient. Because it's my money. I need it now. So you probably should have had the money already, but you guys are waiting. But you'll be hearing something soon. There'll be a talk about that. So I guess maybe somebody's going to confess maybe what held them up or what took them so long or something like that. But anyway, it says take it slow. Your heart is accident prone. You're too kind-hearted to those who do what? You're too kind-hearted to those who don't deserve your kindness. So someone may be actually sticking their neck out for you shortly, or and I say sticking their neck out. I think it's just to present an opportunity to maybe hold conversation with you. It says they fear you and spy on you because you are a threat. They will never see you as good as you. They will never be as good as you are. So that's that. So some people are competing with y'all because they see you as a threat. I've seen that already. But also, sometimes just the fear could just be like people who will find you to be very attractive. It's a fear of like saying the wrong things, of like getting this one shot and then missing, you know what I mean, or it not going as planned. So they could at first that Eight of Swords was looking like a Seven of Swords, but it's a and that Seven of Swords is usually about strategy, and that's why I was kind of getting the vibe of like maybe a strategy that they're going to be trying to apply towards like keeping you around, like having you lingering on them, romanticizing you, you know what I mean, maybe being a lot more assertive or a lot more aggressive towards you with the way they communicate. You know what I mean? It's the way they communicate that kind of like makes you think deeper, or the way that you're going to be like communicating with people is going to make them think that there's more to whatever you're saying. They may kind of like let their imagination run wild. They may like I don't know, like maybe the conversation that you're having creates like this emotional tension in people where they feel like they need to take more action. They need to show off more. They need to do more to like get you to notice them, because people may feel like you're overlooking them, or may feel like you're ignoring them, or like you're not interested in them, or something like that. So maybe they're just trying to tell you like the best things about them. I think that's what it is, like just kind of talking in circles. Like what are you getting to? What are you saying? It's not making much sense to me. So you may feel that way, like why are we talking right now? Not saying that you may not. Some of y'all may kind of still be. You may be attracted to these people because of the confession, because it's Queen Rising. I was thinking that you may be attracted to them because these are gonna be people who are meaningful. And usually ninth house, if it's romantic, these are usually people who would be like a second spouse or a second long-term partner, or one that just gives a lot of meaning. Like that partnership would be one that you always remember because this person came into your life and changed a worldview, or changed how you see yourself in the world. So it's usually somebody who's very attractive, somebody who's maybe well-traveled, or has like a lot of experiences, or has lived a life that maybe you would want to live. You know what I mean? So something like that, or has had experiences that you would want to have. So even if it's not necessarily like a partner romantically, the people that you're encountering or who are feeling competitive towards you are people who are probably in a position that you yourself would want to be in, and they see you as a threat for being in that position. You know what I mean? So they could feel like they're losing their power. And they often say that power isn't given, it's taken. So they may be feeling like you're overtaking them, or stepping up, or stepping into like territory that is like was theirs up until you showed up. So ninth house could also make you a big deal in an environment that you go into. You may start becoming aware of that, of like how much of an impact, how much influence you have all of a sudden, where you didn't notice it. You may overlook that, but so many synchronicities or so many moments are showing themselves that like you're impactful. Maybe the people that you talk to, because ninth house could be like you talk to leaders, influencers, creators, teachers, lawmakers, which would be lawyers and stuff like that, lawmakers, writers, poets, people who can change like the paradigm for a lot of different people. So you may be like noticing that these people are either friends, lovers, patrons, you know, or just like following you or whatever. You just may notice this. Like this is always in my environment. These are always the people that I gravitate, or that gravitate towards me. So you'll become aware of that. All right. So anyway, could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Also, you said Noonie, I told you was out to what? Noonie, I told you I was beneficial. I see it. You be shutting them down right now. What else I was about to say? Oh, if you guys got Taurus, because Taurus is the next sign up. So if you guys got Taurus, I'm about to come back and do that next. But anyway, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the whatever else you may have done. Thank you all. Thank you. I'm fitting to get loose, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm coming back, but I'm gonna be doing a pick a card, because we haven't done a pick a card in a minute. Nasty dancer, dancing for money. I can't wait. I haven't done one in a minute. All right, but anyway, I'm gone.